We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Waddle, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there.
And it's second down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They've certainly had their struggles against the run. The 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Now, this defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, he's already shown on this opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles, so maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow. And sometimes you get so focused on will he or won't he run the football, you forget that there are receivers in your area, and they find themselves open, and there's another completed pass.
Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 2nd and 9 now.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Bengals are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's called
taking it right down Broadway.
Big strides, look at him go.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 77 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well.
Oh, he sheds himself free.
Still going.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown,
67 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner and put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
The one things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara, and he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
Well, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they got to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Dances by him. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A give to Kamara running right. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their head. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Back look to throw now on first down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
I like what he showed me in this game, because he certainly has understood when it was time to scramble with the ball. On this play, he shows me that he knows when to throw it away as well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Kamara up the middle. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Whoa! It still won't go down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
59 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
In motion right goes Adams.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
being chased out left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Saints have moved out in front. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And it is caught.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's out quickly to London.
So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it, and the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
T. Higgins.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
McPherson on for the point after.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And running with power here.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
61 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
On the ground with a tight end.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Here's a give to Brown. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 after 48 yards.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big... And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Steps away. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 16. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Chase Brown with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals might be moving closer to an elusive 2nd win of the year as they extend that 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And the Bengals have recovered it.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Shut up. Big Lion. Ready.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll drop to throw.
Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. Here comes 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start by running the option to the right, and they'll run it here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one.
64-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.